Well, a lot of the Lions players weren't alive in 1980. I can tell you I was in 3rd grade. How about yourself?
It was my first job in this crazy business in Washington, D.C., and I actually remember a lot of what Billy Sims did his rookie year, the last time the Lions started 3-0, and it was another one bites the dust and all that stuff, and we know how that ended. So hopefully this will end a little differently than that.
Listen, a signature win. 20-0, I think all of America counted the Lions for dead, but they showed resolve, they showed a lot of guts, and they got it done.
No doubt. I mean, it says about what this team is made of. Look, were there problems with this game? Absolutely. They still can't run the ball great through the tackles. Tough game for Jeff Backus, obviously. But you know what? When all said and done, you win the game. You find ways to win. Some good contributions. Obviously, Brandon Pettigrew was great. You know, Titus Young made some big catches again, and Calvin. I mean, what can you say about the guy? I mean, he took the team on his back, as did Pettigrew, and he had to have the guy who threw him the ball, and that was Stafford. And offense, it's good. Defense played good in the second half. Offense won the game for him today, in my opinion.
What I'd love to see is the confidence that the team continues to build, because the more and more you get in situations like this, now 2 straight road wins this year, and now they go again on the road to a place that's going to be tough to play, but against a team that they typically have some success against.
Yeah, I don't want to look too far ahead. You know, we'll see what happens to Dallas tomorrow night. You know, maybe Romo will get roughed up again. They'll go up against John Kitna. But still, the fact that they played so gritty today, I mean, like I said, the offense played better than defense, but still, when they had to make a stop, they can thank Leslie Frazier for not giving the ball to Peterson, but giving it to Gerhardt. But the Lions, they made the stop. So it says something when you have a team that, even if they make mistakes, bad penalties, some bad play, still come back and win a game where it looked bad. And this is why it's not the same old Lions anymore.
Some well-deserved kudos for the Lions, but let's quickly shift over to what we saw at the Big House yesterday. An impressive win. The criticism of the Wolverines is that they started slow. That wasn't the case yesterday.
Oh, it was a beautiful day. They played very well offensively in the first half, and the defense was really, really good, stopping Hillman. And, you know, San Diego State's not great, but, you know, they're decent. But, man, they have problems. You cannot be one-dimensional and win in the Big Ten. And right now, Denard, I don't know what it is, whether it's his feet or whatever, he can't throw the football. Hopefully that'll get resolved. They should beat Minnesota and start off 5-0 again. Now they have to see if they can not be like the last 2 years.
What sort of
last
shot?
year they were 4-0. Last year they were 5-0. The other year they were 4-0.
What sort of shot you giving MSU to go to Ohio State and win? You were very confident last week. Buckeyes looked pretty good yesterday.
Yeah, they did, but I still think Michigan State can give them a good game. I think Ohio State will win the game, but that's unfortunate. But Michigan State, Central Michigan's not really good. This is not a good Central Michigan team. At least Michigan State showed that they could run the football yesterday.
Give me your thoughts on the Tigers. The situation's still unfolding. You don't know who they're going to play. Do you have any concerns about any specific matchup they might have at the end of this week?
Well, if they play the Yankees, obviously they won't have home field advantage. And the Yankees have a hellacious lineup in a good way for them. I mean, but they don't have great pitching after Sabathia. And historically, he doesn't pitch well in the postseason.
He's going to have a lot of rest entering that game 1, too. You might be able to hop on him.
You know, and if Verlander can win game 1 in New York, that goes that way. If they play the Red Sox, you're sitting there saying, man, the Red Sox are just playing awful. Wouldn't you know it, though, that they could turn it on? I don't know.
How it is.
Tampa has the best pitching.
Right, and they'll have a lot of confidence having earned the berth.
Right. I have a feeling they're going to play the Yankees because I don't see Texas falling apart in the last 3 games.
All right, well, let's give us your Stonehead of the week. This was just, I agree with you on this one.
Stonehead goes to the Big East officials and the replay officials in the Syracuse-Toledo game yesterday. Syracuse tying the game, but trying to tie the game with an extra point. Extra point looks no good. They called it good. They replayed it. And you see here the replay, it's clearly not good. They gave it to them, and then Toledo goes and kicks the tying field goal. They lose in overtime. If the extra point would improperly be called no good, Toledo's field goal wins the game. Officials, wake up, Stoneheads!
That is Mike Stone. You can see him every Monday to Friday from 6 to 10 on 97.1 The Ticket, and, of course, every Sunday right here on The Update. Thanks very much.
Anytime.
Playoff time, baby. Gonna be fun. All right, after the break, we unveil our Meyer High School Football Game of the Week candidates. Please stick around.